Still a little tired. Not fully recovered from this trip yet. Pretty tired. Did some contacting of some people about some collaboration projects over the next month or so. Get some things. But sort of like working on the new plan for what I'm going to be doing for this channel. Man, I cracked open a whole bunch of paperwork today to go digging through the plans and scheduling. So there's a lot to go through here, but I won't do it all tonight on here. It's just for reference. I'll try to summarize it as best I can simply. This week, nope, nope, nope. Okay, I think that was where we were going next with that. And the battle plan there was, that's the 7 types of video and the recipes that didn't quite pan out for some of the recording. Now, I may put the recipes over till this next month, and I may do them as recorded videos. I feel like I want to do them again because I think it'd be worth doing. Or at least do some of them and show them off. Like, I don't know if I want to do the cooking because each one of those cooking episodes took hours. It took like 2 hours per set of 4 for the condiments and sauces. I don't know that that's what I want to do this time around. So what I'm thinking of doing is, I do want to compile them as a cookbook. I think part of that is going back through and referencing how other channels do that kind of thing. One of the things that you see a lot of is people say, like, I took some flour, some raisins, and some cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg, and I put them together and baked them in the oven, and voila. And then, like, for the correct measures and the timing and the temperatures, you go to your cookbook for it. So it's sort of like a preview for it. Oh, okay, so I may do that for some of them, most of them. I may do them in sets of 3 with 1 recipe and 2 previews with a recipe book. I might do that. So let's make a note of that. Let's do... That would be 7 times 3 would be 21. If we split that a little bit more, and we did 5, 10, 15, 20. So 4. So if we did it over 5 days, I think that makes more sense. 3 previews. I think structurally speaking, that makes the most sense for the recipes. So that breaks it down relatively well for taking care of doing the dessert recipes that I was supposed to be doing the first week of the month. The second week of the month is supposed to be the video ones, and I can do those again now. Now that I'm back on ground and don't have anything else eating, well, I've got plenty of things eating my time, but I don't have to plan the trip, so that shouldn't be as big a problem. And I can go back and do those as pre-recorded videos as well. And that should get me up to this week, which I believe was, if I remember correctly, the battle plan for this week was to be doing a video game, right? So I'd get back, I'd do video game creation, and then I'd do health and well-being next week, and then writing, and writing again at the start of the month. Now, what I am probably going to end up doing is spending the rest of the month doing some writing here, because it is the last of the National Novel Writing Month Camp Nano writing project, and I want to do that this last couple weeks. So I want to try to do that. Nano writing, and that's sort of based on the idea of doing the write a short story a day for 7 days idea is one of the things, and then writing a longer work is another project that I wanted to do. So with 2 writing weeks, I may end up doing some version of both of those. And at the same time, end of this month here, I will be working probably to do those videos. So this week will be writing and videos to make up for both of those needing to get done. And then next week is health and well-being. The exercise and fitness routine and the dietary changes. And then after that's over, we'll be shifting modes again to writing projects again. So we're basically writing from now to the end of the month, which is 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. But that'll take up the writing for the month of July and the writing for the month of June and get them done. Or no, I did June. So I need July and August. And then I'll do the cooking at the start of August in place of the writing. It's a jumble. It's a mix-up of what I usually do. But I think, making up for some of the things that have gone on since the start of the month, I think that's the best way to go forward with that. I may end up continuing to do writing, since the videos and the cooking videos are likely to be videos that are pre-recorded and edited. But I think that's fair enough. They'll be done as background to what I'm working on this week. So this week, we're already on a Wednesday, aren't we? So basically from now until the end of the month is 2 weeks. So if I do 2 weeks of writing, and then I do 1 week of video, 1 week of health and well-being. So I'll do writing this week. So from today until the 24th counts as 1 week of writing. And then the 24th to the 31st counts as a second week of writing. And then the 1st to the 3rd, I might just do the 1st to the 3rd to be the recipes, to tidy up the month. Get that out of the way. I do need to work on the video game in tandem with, Yeah. So health and well-being is going to be the 21st through the 27th. Those are that'll be diet and exercise for that week discussed. And then this week, I will do writing. I will do 4 days of writing, I guess, this week. And then 4 days of writing from the 28th to the 31st. So it's 3 days of writing this week, 4 days of writing at the end of the month. And that'll be a week of writing. And then 28th through the 3rd will be cooking. I've got to do a video game design. I might do that in the background of the 21st to the 27th. Because I'm trying to catch up and get everything back on the right schedule. I want to be set up so that next month, August 4th, through the 31st should be writing, video, board game design, product design, and then September 1st through September 28th will be taste test, okay, so that would be taste test, visual arts or music, video game, and then health and well-being again. Let me go see if I can pull up my file on when I have scheduled the health and well-being. July. No. Okay. Art. No. Art. That's social media. Is that one of the ones we're playing with here? That's Marvel phases. That's the plan. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. Things to do. No. Those are story plot devices. Okay. I did start pulling some of these files together earlier today to start planning some stuff, specifically the writing. I might pull that up too. That looks like useful information. I got history. No, that's not what we're looking for. Okay, so that's not the right one. Writing templates. No. I don't know if it's gonna work. What am I looking for? My plan for the timing. So health and fitness had some of that written down as to keep track of it. Low carb oatmeal. Why is that in that area? I need to do better at sorting this stuff out. So this is documents. How about desk? Let's pull this open, see what this looks like. Come on, baby. Tell me what we got. That's not what I was looking for. Oh, come on. I must have moved this around somewhere, and now I can't find it. I hate when I do this. I do what I think is better at organizing these things, but they're not in the place where I'm used to seeing them. So now I don't know where it is. Fall recipes. No. Inspired. No. Memory. Meaning of life. Yeah, we've got a file in here called The Meaning of Life. That's not super useful. Nope. Okay, so where did I put this flippin' file? Summer 2019. Now, that's back when I thought I was going to be able to do some traveling. That's just not going to happen. Nope. Okay, so I have misplaced this file and it's now inaccessible to me. That's not cool. That is super not cool. So, wait, whoop, is that it? Nope, that's my script. I still have that list of content play buttons that I want to do. The list that's based off of the anniversary dates. So it's like paper, cotton, leather, fruit and flowers, wood, sugar, wool, salt, terracotta, aluminum, cotton, something or other, glass, linen, wood, iron, copper, bronze, pottery, tin, steel, silk, lace, ivory, crystal, china, brass, marble, opal, silver, pearl, jade, ruby, sapphire, gold, amber, electrum, and there are a couple hollow spots between that and diamond, and a hollow spot between diamond and platinum, and a hollow spot between platinum and something custom. But that would still be a fun list to do, I think. Let's pop that open so I can play with that a little bit later. So I'm popping all these files open, and I'm going to have to compile them into a better format. That's my script. I swear I had this somewhere that was useful, and I was like, ooh, I need to put this over here because that makes more sense. And now they're not where I remember them. I should have moved them, but I thought I was doing the right thing. That's the social media. Writers. Oh, that's all the details of the, and I may get around to doing that still too, was the Marvel movies summaries for like my mom to woman understand what the appeal is. All right, double back here, see how we're doing. 18 minutes in. All right, that's not super bad. So it's not like I've lost anybody because I don't see anybody in here. So I'm just kind of talking to myself at this point. Vidcon panels. That was what we were going to do with the Vidcon panels. Okay, no, that's not it. Did want to look at some of those files. Things to love. Nope, that's not where we were going with that. Okay, so that's not useful to me right now. Miscellaneous might be where I hit it. What a terrible choice that is. Okay, 1 month, no. No, no. Okay, so it's not in there. July inspired content. Is that one up? Yeah, and July inspired content is up and running. And that did not have what we were looking at. Sound, fitness, and diet. Did I cram it into there? Seems like a terrible place to put it. Clio, fitness. Okay, day 3, fitness. Okay, so this is a roughed out section of it. So what we need to do is, we've done June, we're in July right now. The 14th through the, so the 14th through the 20th is supposed to be video games. Video game design. And I can do some of that next week with fitness and well-being. I will do writing half this week and half the end of the week. And then, so yeah. So 18th, 19th, and 20th will be writing. And then 21st through the 27th will be health and well-being. And then 28th through the 31st will be writing. And I think I'm going to double up the writing weeks with video content. So creating videos of the 7 types I was talking about before. And the fitness week will be video game creation week as well. And then the 1st through the 3rd will be attempts to do more of the recipes. And that should finish the month off. So let me write that down so I don't lose that piece of information. Where are we playing with that? That's nope. No. Come on. You're being a dork. Okay, so what we're doing right now is writing 3 days writing. And then 3 days videos. And then 7 days health and well-being. And 4 days writing again. 4 days videos again. And then during the week of health and well-being, video game creation. And that should get us back on track for the month of July, so that when we start off August, we will actually be back on the regular schedule, which is what I really want to be doing again. I don't like this being sort of next garbage that we're facing right now. Okay, so where we're at with that is that should start us off in August with writing from the 4th to the 10th, or yeah, 4th to the 10th, and then video on the 11th to the 17th, board game from the 12th to the 18th, right? Yeah, something like that. And then products. And so what we're doing here starting this next week is the health and well-being week. I'll be ending my carbohydrate diet and starting my cardiovascular exercise. And my cardiovascular exercise routine ends on August. I think I wrote it down badly here. So August. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. So cardio ends on the 17th, it looks like. And then I don't start keto diet until September 1st. And at that time, I will be back to doing my standard exercise routine and start keto on the 1st, end keto on the 28th, but on the 22nd, I start strength training. So I will have about 2 weeks off. Yeah, the 22nd. What? No, I'm doing that wrong. Okay, yeah. So I will have about, let's see, so August, so September 1st, I start keto. But prior to September 1st, I will end cardio on the 17th. So 18th through the 31st, 2 weeks of no diet, no exercise routine, but my standard baseline that I'm going to be using. So I think that works pretty well. Got a sense for where I'm going with that. I know what I need to do to finish this month off for the month of July for inspired content and pick back up in August. And then, wow, we're that close to August already. I don't even know how to handle that right now. But I will work on, I guess writing is this week. Writing and videos. So I'll be looking at over the next 3 days. Man, I got too much open right now. Nope, that's not where we're supposed to be. Come on, dude. Don't argue with me like nonstop. Okay, so what we need to do is the rest of this week will be 3 days of writing, 3 days of videos. So like the still frame videos and the OBS videos or stuff like that. The 7 types I have listed for that are slideshow, stock image, sort of like this the still frame expressive. It's hard to figure out what to call that one, but I know what I'm talking about. So I can do a slideshow, a stock image video, and maybe I could probably do the still frame expressive. And then for the end of the month, the last 4 days of the month, I need to do a OBS podcast multi-window, a reaction window, and a 7th type that I've not fully figured out yet what I'm going to do with that. But we'll see what I can do. And these are all meant to demonstrate limited camera and audio capabilities, but still able to produce good videos. All right, so I will work on that. And then let's see. So 3 videos this week, 3 days of writing this week. Next week becomes health and fitness. Then we switch back to writing and videos for the last 4 days. Oh, yeah. 3 days writing this week, 3 days videos this week for the live videos at the end of the day, plus my edited videos during the day. And then next week is 7 days of health and well-being videos, plus the edited videos during the day, plus the 7 video game creation videos. I'm not sure how I'm going to stack those this week. I may do the writing videos earlier in the day and I might do the video videos earlier in the day, the writing videos at night, and then the health and well-being in the evening, and the video game creation during the day. That actually feels like it should be the other way around. I will try to figure that one out. Because it's going to be sort of like one of these, half hour for each category. So let's see, like tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, I will do that's interesting. All right, so the videos that I'll be making will be pre-recorded, so it doesn't really matter about doing them live. The daily video game creation videos will also be pre-recorded, because I think I can capture screen video and put them into the video where I explain what I'm working on. Now, I got to figure out what I'm going to do for those video games, because the next round of video game creation I'll be doing is September. And at some point I do want to do the I would like to do the YouTube role-playing game idea. But if I don't do that now, my next chance is September. If I do that now, I don't need to do screen captures for it. That's sort of like a live narration event. Although my use of the BuildBox subscription does expire in September. So I may want to focus on playing with that a little bit more right now. I'll think about that. I mean, I've got 3 days before I start that round. But so 3 days of writing, 3 days of videos, and then health and well-being and video game creation, and then 4 days of writing, 4 days of videos. That'll get us to the 1st of August. And the 1st of August to the 3rd of August will be cooking videos. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. And since it's 3 days, I may change my original plan here was so if we do that, we have 21 recipes that we would do. And then, so 21 recipes. So I would do 1 recipe for each day and 6 previews of recipes. that I will later compile into the cookbook that's just desserts. So, and that'll get us finished off all the backlog that I got myself into this month. And when that's done, I can shift over to the starting next month with everything sort of right on line with what it needs to be. So writing starts on the 4th. A new set of videos starts on the next week, and then a new board game, and then a new product, and then a new set of recipes, and then a new, I think we're due for music again, right? Music or visual arts? I can't remember. I think music, because this last time around was June. And I did pixel art. No, yeah. Pixel art was June. Or July? Not sure. Anyway. Yeah. And then, so we're into music. And then another video game, which I think will probably be the role-playing game in September. And then, like the video role-playing game. And then after that video game is another week of health and well-being, which will be a summary of keto diet and strength training. And then I move on from there to so that's August, September. October, November will be another 2-month chunk of experiments, creative processes. And when that's done, we'll have December as a month of finish up and recap. I think that's the way I planned it out. Let's go back and check what we put down, even though we didn't write it particularly well. So yeah, we got August is writing, video, board game, product. September is food, music, video game, health week. Then I get a few days off. October is writing, video, board game, product. November is food, art, video game, health. And then December is finishing off projects, summary and listing up of products for sale, end of health and well-being category, and then recap of the year starting on the 29th to New Year's, and then starting a new year off doing some things differently. I think, as of right now, what I'm thinking of is I've kind of enjoyed doing these live update videos, but I don't know if I want to do live creative project videos, because I've had so many failures of this stuff to work right when I tried to do some of them. I think I'm just going to do pre-recorded premiere videos of those and do sort of like a live check-in every night. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. As we get towards New Year's, I need to figure out how I want to proceed with this, because I've been rather frustrated with how live streaming has worked for what I need it to do. And I feel like I could do this better as a pre-recorded series. I have to think about it. But we've got the plan for the rest of the month. Let's see what we can do with it. So I'm going to cut it here for tonight. Thank anybody for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow at 10:30. That's sort of the plan, unless anybody has a preferred time. So thanks for joining me. Take care. Have a good night. Whew. It's kind of warm here right now. It's going to get worse this weekend too, I hear. I'm not looking forward to it. I may just see if the audio is okay if I leave the air conditioner running over the next few days, because I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it bad. All right. Take care.